June, and we should all go.
You don't get it. I don't want to see the spectacle that is Michael. I want to be the spectacle.
Hey guys, everything okay?
Look, we love being back in New Directions, but we hate that we missed our one chance this year to do Michael.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about regionals, and maybe we can do Michael again.
Well, I, for one, know exactly what song we should start Michael Week with.
Starting something, you got to be starting something. I said you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. After how to get over, you're too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle, and the pain is thunder. I took my baby to the doctor with a fever, but nothing he found. By the time they set the street, they said she had a breakdown. Someone's always trying to stop my baby crying, talking, squealing, lying. See, you just wanna be stopping something. I said you wanna be starting something, but you got to be starting something. I said you wanna be starting something, but you got to be starting something. After how to get over, you're too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle, and the pain is thunder. After how to get over, you're too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle, and the pain is thunder. You're a vegetable, you're a vegetable. Eat off of you, you're a vegetable. Ow! Truth unfurl, no one can hurt you now, because you know it's true. Yes, I believe in me, so you believe in you. Help me sing. Help me sing it, baby. Yeah, sing it to the world, sing it out loud. Help me sing it.
Okay, it's been exactly 3 days to the minute since I proposed to you, which is the amount of time you said you needed before you give me an answer.
Look, this isn't the kind of decision you can make on a deadline.
Look, I understand you said you needed some time, but now your indecision's kind of bumming me out.
No, look, I love you, okay? And I want to marry you someday, and I'm open to anything. This is all just happening so fast, and I don't understand it. I mean, I need you to help me understand.
Okay, well, even if you don't get into NIADA, you're still going to go to New York.
Yes, and I want you to come with me.
And I will, but we're crazy if we think that it's going to be easier to be a couple there than it is here. My point is that those rings will always be a reminder of exactly how we feel right now. They're going to let us take a piece of our little world into the big city.
Look, that's really romantic, and I have to be honest, this all just sounds really crazy to me, okay? I don't need to marry you to keep from straying. You're the only guy for me. Okay, I guess my answer for now is...
No, don't say anything. You're right, we shouldn't make this kind of decision on a deadline. Just take a couple more days, okay?
Okay, favorite Michael Jackson memory, go.
When I was 1, my mom showed me the VHS tape of his Motown special, and when he did the moonwalk across the stage for the first time in history, I uttered my first words. Hot damn.
I owe the King of Pop a deep debt of gratitude. He's the first one to pull off the sequin military jacket, long before one Kurt Hummel made it iconic.
I have to be honest, I never really got him.
And we are no longer on speaking.
I know, I think he's an amazing performer, but I've never really just got what he was about.
Rachel, he's best friends with Liza Minnelli and Liz Taylor.
No, all I'm saying is that I haven't connected with him the way that I have with the likes of Barbara or either of the Stevens. Sondheim, Schwartz.
I'd throw the smoke in your face, but it's not nearly scalding enough.
Okay, but just since you guys are so jazzed about him, I think it's a good idea for regionals.
That might not be the best idea. Hey, Blaine. Hello, everyone else.
Does he live here or something? Seriously, you were always here.
Why don't you think that's a good idea?
Because we're doing MJ for regionals. You see, Warblers drew first position, so as soon as I heard what your plan was, I changed our set list accordingly.
I'm sorry, how did you hear?
Blaine told me this morning. I just called for a tip on how to get red wine out of my blazer piping, and he would not stop going on about it.
I may have mentioned it.
How often do you talk?
Oh my God, hey Kurt, I didn't recognize you. You were wearing boy clothes for once.
All right, Twink, I think it's time that I show you a little Lima Heights hospitality.
Unless you want to join your relatives in prison, that's probably not the best idea. You see, my dad is sort of what you'd call a state's attorney. But if you had a piñata you wanted delivered, I bet he could make sure that got to them. All right, so here's what you guys should know. I am captain of the Warblers now, and I'm tired of playing nice.
There has to be some kind of show choir competition committee we can complain to.
I know, it sucks, guys, but it's not the end of the world. Heck, you had your set list stolen the day of the competition at sectionals, and you pulled that one off, right?
Well, they can have our journey and our dream growth, but pilfering my Michael, that's another level, not okay.
not exactly comfortable having this conversation with Blaine in the room. Clearly once a warbler, always a warbler.
What?
Dude, you told him what we were going to do. You're like a modern-day Eggs Benedict. He's on notice as far as I'm concerned.
We should all be on notice. I mean, next to Vocal Adrenaline, the Warblers are the best glee club in the state. And for a lot of us, this is our last shot at a championship. So we should stop complaining about the Warblers and figure out how to beat
I
them.
couldn't have said it better myself, then. I'm less worried about our set list right now and more interested in getting us in the right mindset to crush those guys. Which is why our lesson for the week is... what would Michael Jackson do?
He'd fight back. He'd say regionals is ours, MJ is ours, and if they want it, we can pry it from our sequin-gloved hand.
Straight up. In 1983, MTV said they wouldn't air his Billie Jean video. What'd he do? He fought back. They aired it, and the Thriller album sold an additional 10 million copies.
That's right.
I know what Michael would do. I think he would take it to the streets.
Well, we're here.
We got something to settle. Both of us want to use MJ, but only one can.
We're having a Jackson off Nick at night. Winner gets the King of Pop for regionals.
Well, us against the two of you? You really think you're that bad? Is that what they teach at that little public school of yours?
It's time to see who's bad.
Your butt is mine, won't take you right. Just show your face in broad daylight. I'm telling you, only how I feel. Don't hurt your mind, don't shoot to kill. Come on, get on me, alright. Your lying eyes, gonna take you right. So listen up, don't make a fight. Your talk is cheap, you're not a man. You're throwing stones to hide your hands. But they say the sky's the limit, and to me that's really true. But my friends, you have seen nothing. Just wait till I get through.
Because I'm bad, come on. You know I'm bad, you know it. You know I'm bad, come on. You know, and the whole world has to answer right now just to tell you once again who's bad.
How is he? Is he okay?
It's his right eye. The doctor says that his cornea is deeply scratched and he has to have surgery.
In all my years as a teacher and a student, I have never known a slushy to do that kind of damage.
That's because it wasn't a normal slushy, Mr. Shute. There was stuff in it, rocks or something. He wanted to do that damage.
Well, unless you have proof that he tampered with the slushy, the police aren't interested in getting involved.
Sebastian is evil. He needs to be expelled.
Look, Figgins and I spoke to Dalton's headmaster. They're opening up an investigation. So guys, I'm telling you, please let the system handle this one.
No. Dalton's old school, Mr. Shute. They're not going to turn their backs on one of their own. We need payback.
An eye for an eye.
No, I have a zero tolerance policy for violence of any kind. That's not how we do things.
No, we sing, and that's all we ever do.
Do you want to get disqualified from regionals?
I don't give a damn about regionals. What do you expect from us? We're people. I know the rest of the world may not see us like that, but when they tease us and throw stuff at us and toss us in dumpsters and tell us that we're nothing but losers with stupid dreams, it freaking hurts. And we're supposed to turn the other cheek and be the bigger man by telling ourselves that those dreams and how hard we work make us better than them. But it gets pretty damn hard to feel that way when they always get to win.
I get how upsetting this is.
No, you don't. And don't give me any of that it gets better crap, because I'm not interested in it getting any better. I want it to be better, like right now. I want to hurt them the way they hurt us. No, worse, I want them to feel my pain, because frankly, that's all I have left to give.
Artie, take a break. We'll be here when you get back.
Who's with me?
I'm tired of the schemes. It's kind of disgusting. So what does it mean that you're kicking me down? I got to get up. As dark as it sounds. and such. Damn. I peek in the shadow, I come into light, but you tell me I'm wrong, then you better prove you're right. You're selling out souls, but I care about mine. I've got to get stronger, and I won't give up the fight. With such confusion, don't it make you wanna scream? Make you wanna scream. You're bash abusing, victimizing with a scheme. You try to cope with every lie they scrutinize. Somebody please have mercy, cause I just can't take it. Stop pressuring me, just stop pressuring me, just stop pressuring me, make me wanna scream. Just stop pressuring me, just stop pressuring me, just stop pressuring me, make me wanna scream.
Oh my God, can't believe what I saw as I turned on the TV. This evening, I was disgusted by all the injustice. All the injustice.
Stop pressuring me, stop pressuring me, stop pressuring you. Know you really make me wanna scream. Stop pressuring me, stop pressuring me, precious. Yeah, you make me wanna scream. Stop pressuring me, stop pressuring me, precious. Stop pressuring you, make me wanna scream.
Party? I think I better roll away.
Hey, look, I need your advice. All right, about an adult problem.
Holy crap, are you pregnant?
No, look, I'm coming to you as a friend, and oddly, because I also think that you're the only person that'll give me just a straightforward and thoughtful answer about this.
You're right, I'm sorry. Yes, I can keep a secret.
Well, Finn asked me to marry him.
What did you say?
I said I needed to think about it.
Well, you can't.
Why? I mean, plenty of people get married at our age, and I mean, I know that he and I haven't lived together or anything, but, you know, I love him, and he's the one. I know it. What's this?
My ticket out of here. I got into Yale early admissions. Turns out my essay about overcoming adversity while maintaining a straight A average during a teen pregnancy really turned on the admissions boards.
Gwen, that's amazing. That's so great. That's great.
I'm sure you'll get your NYADA one soon.
Oh, yeah, I mean, New York mail is notoriously slow, so.
My point being is that I've dated Finn, Puck, Sam, even thought I loved some of them. But by the time the snow falls in New Haven next winter, I won't know why.
So are you saying that Finn and I should break up?
I'm all for making the most of the next few months. But I'd hate the idea of dragging an anchor from my past into the bright lights of my future. Rachel, you have an amazing life ahead of you. As hard as it may be, if you want everything that you've ever dreamed of, you're gonna have to break up with him.
That's an awful thing to say.
Look, you wanted straight and thoughtful. I guess at one point it made sense to love somebody for your whole life, but it doesn't anymore. Women are finding themselves in their 30s now. Every magazine says it. We hardly know what we're gonna want in 15 years.
I mean, Finn and I, we can grow together.
Look, Rachel, you and Finn are a lovely couple. But if you really want to be happy, you're gonna have to say goodbye.
Never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Never can say goodbye. Even though the pain and heartache seems to follow me wherever I go. Though I try to hide my feelings, they always seem to show. Then you try to say you're leaving me, and I always have to say no. Tell me why is it so? Don't wanna let you go. I never can say goodbye, boy. Ooh, baby, I never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Ooh, oh, I never can say goodbye, boy. Ooh, baby, I never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Ooh, never can say goodbye. I keep thinking that our problems soon are all gonna work out. But there's that same unhappy feeling, and there's that anguish, there's that doubt. It's the same old dizzy hang-up, can't do with you all without. Tell me why is this so? Don't wanna let you go. I never can say goodbye, boy. Ooh, baby, I never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Ooh, oh, I never can say goodbye, boy. Ooh, I never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Never, 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 never. I never can say goodbye, boy. I got to have ya. I never can say goodbye to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, Quentin, that was incredible. Even more incredible is their big news. Tell them.
I got into Yale.
It's amazing. For everything you've been through, you really deserve this, Quentin.
We are so proud of you, Quinn.
I wanted to thank you guys. Because without each and every one of you, this would have never happened. You supported me and loved me through all the drama, and that's why I'm standing here. I wasted so much time hating myself for the stupid mistakes that I made, but the truth is that without all of those, I never would have dreamed this to be my future. I was the only one standing in the way of myself. You can't change your past, but you can let go and start your future.
Yale, yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to keep the flames from shooting out of the side of my face.
Well, that outfit isn't helping.
I agree with Artie. I'm tired of being stepped on all the time. I take a lot of crap from a lot of people, but I refuse to take it from Sebastian, the criminal chipmunk. So I've been sitting here for the last hour, making a list of ways to get back at him.
Well, today's your lucky day because Auntie Snakes just arrived on the Bitchtown Express. Now, my suggestion is that we drag him bound and gagged to a tattoo parlor for a tramp stamp that reads tips appreciated or congratulations, you're my 1,000th customer.
After what he did to Blaine, I really wanted to hurt him. But I can't. I fought against violence at this school for too long. I have to take the high road.
You know what, Prancy Smurf, I respect that. You're probably right. I want to go to a college that isn't a FEMA trailer and a prison yard, so let's take the high road. We're not going to beat Sebastian by playing dirty, but we are going to beat him.
You know why I like this week's assignment so much? Hands down, without a doubt, one of my favorite singers of all time is Michael Jackson.
Listen, if I have to hawk my weave on eBay, I'm going to see the Immortal Tour when it comes to Ohio.
Speaking of Immortal, since we're going to be seeing your name up in lights for the rest of our lives, I thought we might as well start today.
Sam Evans, you are crazy.
Crazy about you. You know, we've never sang a duet together. I thought we could do Human Nature. Would you sing with me? After that, you can go back to Shane. I won't stop you.
Sam, I can't. Let's talk later.
Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear his voice shook my window, sweet seducing sighs.
Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite.
If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, just tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Yeah.
Reaching out to touch a stranger, electric eyes are everywhere. Ooh. See that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare.
If they say why,
tell them that it's human nature.
Why, oh why does he do me that way? If they say why,
tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way?
I like living this way.
I like loving this way.
Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why?
Sit. Kurt, your dad wants to talk to you.
What's wrong? Is his plane okay?
He's fine. The mail came.
Neota.
Dude, come on, this is like the 5th room we've been to. What's wrong with the library or the lunchroom?
No, that's not right. This is it, Dad. This is one of those crossroad moments in life. I mean, whatever's in this envelope is going to determine whether I go right or left.
I'm here, no matter what it says. Okay?
Dear Mr. Hamill. I'm a finalist.
That's right. Oh, screw my heart. You did it. You did it, Kurt. Oh, man. Oh, who's going to tell Blaine? You got to let me do it.
Dad, are you crying?
You beat them all. They threw everything at you. They tried to beat you down, but you know what? You're unstoppable, Kurt. I am so proud to be your dad. They can never take this away from you. Right now, in this moment, on this day, you won. Oh, way to go, dude. Way to go.
Rachel! I got my Neota letter. I got the finals. It's so good. What did yours say?
I didn't get one.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that just means they haven't sent it yet.
I didn't even make it to the finals. I knew it. I had this weird feeling in my stomach all week long.
Rachel, don't be stupid.
Stupid? Stupid is watching all of your friends make plans for their future and realizing that you have none at all. No plans, no college, nowhere to go. All I have here is my boyfriend, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Miss Jolie said that after her dramatic directorial debut, she expects her second feature to have far more honey than blood.
Hey guys.
We brought you chicken noodle soup. I know it's not used to typically help eye injuries, but we figured it couldn't hurt.
And I brought you a couple of eye patch featuring flicks from my collection. I got Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, Valkyrie, and Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
Oh, thank you guys. That's so amazing. It really means a lot to me that you'd come by to check up on me. However, I cannot let a single moment pass without first raising a 0-calorie toast to one Mr. Kurt Hummel, aka Neota finalist. Yay! Cheers.
So, Blaine, when's the surgery?
This week. Honestly, I'm terrified.
Don't sweat it, dude. You'll heal up good as new.
Yeah, and there are tons of legendary performers who've only had one eye. Sammy Davis Jr., Columbo.
And Stevie Wonder, he did pretty good with no eyes at all.
You guys seem really upset that I'm missing Michael Week. It just totally sucks.
Well, that's why we figured we'd bring a little bit of Michael to you.
Yep.
Then the two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. With a friend to call my own, I'll never be alone. And you, my friend, will see you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Then you're always running here and there. You feel you're not wanted anywhere. If you ever look behind and don't like what you find, there's something you should know. You've got a place to go. You've got a place to go.
Most people would turn you away. I don't listen to a word they say. They don't see you as I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they'd think again if they had a friend like Ben. A friend
like Ben.
Hey,
Hey, Andrew McCarthy. Don't know if you heard, but Blaine may lose an eye. The same Blaine who was just besties with most of you not 4 months ago.
Wait, are you serious? Is he gonna be okay?
Well, sure, if he doesn't care about seeing in 3 dimensions.
Trent, I got this. Bummer about Blaine. He was pretty. He shouldn't have gotten in the way, though. That slushy was meant for Kurt.
You may look like the villain out of a cheesy 80s high school movie, but you should know that I am fully prepared to go all Danny LaRusso on your ass. Admit you put something in that slushy. What was it, huh? Glass? Asphalt?
Red dye number 6.
You're a liar.
She questioned my honor. I demand satisfaction in Warbler tradition.
You want to have a duel? Cello guys, can you hang back for a second? I'm going to need you for this one.
Everyone else clear out. I want you to see me make a girl cry.
Let's just keep this on point.
As he came into the window, it was the sound of a crescendo. He came into her apartment, he left the bloodstains on the carpet. She ran underneath the table, he could see she wasn't able. So she ran into the bedroom, she was struck down, it was her doom. Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sign in the window that he struck you. A crescendo, Annie. He came into your apartment. He left the bloodstains on the carpet. And then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doom.
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
So Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
You've been hit by.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sound in the window that struck you. A crescendo, Annie. You came into your apartment. You left the bloodstains on the carpet. Then you ran in the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doing, Annie. Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? There's a sound in the window that struck you. A crescendo, Annie. You came into your apartment. You left the bloodstains on the carpet. Then you ran in the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doing, Annie. You've been hit by. You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I was better.
You weren't even close.
I was better. Now tell me the truth. What did you put in that slushy?
Rock salt. But it's okay.
Why is it okay? I just told you that Blaine had to have surgery.
It's okay because I didn't put anything in this one.
Before Mr. Shea gets here. Come on. Brittany, lock the door.
I don't know how to do that.
What's going on?
We've got the Warblers right where we want them. And because he's the smoothest criminal I know, Artie was able to find a spy store that sells top secret surveillance equipment.
Not top secret. I just got a tape recorder from Office Max.
Okay, whatever. In any case, I taped it to my underboob when we went to Dalton, and I got Sebastian on tape admitting that there was rock salt in that slushy that blinded Blaine. Now all we have to do is send this tape to the popo, and that little bitch let us headed to juvie. Admit it. Tell me the truth. What did you put in that slushy?
Rock salt.
No, we're not doing that.
Why? Kurt, this isn't violent. This is clever. I taped it to my underboob.
So he gets kicked out of school. The Warblers still do Michael, and they still beat us. Look, I want to see Sebastian's head turning on a spit, but I've realized that you can't go looking for payback every time the world wrongs you. If Michael went after all the haters, he would never had any time to do all that amazing music. So we're not going to punish the Warblers. We're going to teach them a lesson. And I think I know how. I've reserved the auditorium, so if you all just follow me.
Oh, wait. If Kurt would have taped this to his junk, I would have never heard the end of it. We would have had a whole week of songs about it.
True.
Rachel, can I borrow you for a second?
Yeah. So are we going to practice or something? Look, I know that you're waiting for an answer, and trust me, you deserve it.
No, I get it. It's a big decision. It's just the way I asked you. I kind of left out the most important part.
About how much rent we would save if we went twosies?
Just listen, okay? I always feel like you hear me better when I'm not talking.
Each time the wind blows, I hear your voice, so I call your name. Whispers at morning, our love is dawning. Heaven's glad you came. You know how I feel, this thing can't go wrong. I'm so proud to say I love you. Your love's got me high, I long to get by. This time is forever, love is the answer.
I hear your voice now, you are my choice now. The love you bring, heaven's in my heart. At your call I hear harps and angels sing. You know how I feel, this thing can go wrong.
just can't hold on.
I feel we belong.
My life ain't worth living if I can't be with you.
I just can't stop loving you. I just can't stop loving you. And if I stop, then tell me just what will I do? I just can't stop loving you. We can change all the world tomorrow.
We can sing songs of yesterday.
I can say, hey, farewell to sorrow.
This is my life, and I want to see it for always.
I just can't stop loving you. Oh, baby, no. I just can't stop loving you. Yeah, I can't stop.
And if I stop, no, tell me just what will I do?
What will I do? I just can't stop loving you.
I just can't stop loving you. No, I do.
And if I stop, then tell me just what will I do?
I just can't stop loving you.
Felt an awful lot like a.
You're the love of my life. And I mean, I get to have it all, but at least I'll have what matters if we're together.
Is that a.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I will marry you.
Get the ring.
Nice of you to show.
Is whatever this is going to take long? I can't stand the stench of public schools.
It won't take long, and all you have to do is sit and listen.
We're not doing Michael for regionals.
I didn't think you'd surrender that easily.
We're tired of the fighting and the backstabbing. We're show choirs. We're supposed to be supportive of each other.
This is what we call taking the high road, which I was shocked to find out has nothing to do with marijuana.
Just because you're doing Michael doesn't mean you understand Michael.
And you do.
Yes, and we're about to show you.
Saturday bang. But is that girl with you? Yes, we're one and the same.
Now I believe in miracles, and a miracle has happened tonight.
But if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. I am tired of this devil. I am tired of this stuff. I am tired of this business. So when the going get rough, I ain't scared of your brother. I ain't scared of no sheets. I ain't scared of nobody. Girl, when the going get mean.
Protection for gangs, causing nations, causing grief in human relations. It's a turf war on a global scale. I'd rather hear both sides of the tale. See, it's not about races, just places, faces. Where your blood comes from is where your space is. I've seen the bright get duller. I'm not gonna spend my life being a color.
Don't tell me you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye.
But if you're thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. I said if you're thinking of being my brother, it don't matter if you're black or white. Yeah, yeah. Woo. Black it's black, it's white. It's tough for you to get by. It's black, it's white. It's tough. Yeah, it's black, it's white. It's tough for you to get by. It's black, it's white. It's tough for you to get by. It's black, it's white. Woo.
Very moving.
Come on, Sebastian. Give it up.
That is the kind of attitude that lost us regionals last year.
I could call the cops or your headmaster and get you kicked out of school or even arrested for assaulting Blaine with that slushie.
All of this would be just awfully terrifying if you had any proof whatsoever.
You mean like you on tape admitting to it?
You know what? It just wouldn't be as much fun winning regionals if you weren't there to suffer through all the agony of defeat.
At least now all your teammates get to know exactly what kind of guy you are.
Now get the hell out of my auditorium. School's out.